it's Amanda and Bill, and today is our 6-year anniversary. This weekend we are staying in Camano Island, which is one of the islands in the Puget Sound in Washington State, and we stayed at this little bed and breakfast once before for my birthday this year, and we found out they're going out of business, so we wanted to come here one more time and just enjoy it because it's so beautiful here. So we thought we would show you some of the beautiful scenery that we see today and take you along with us. So here's our breakfast that the wonderful little old lady brought us. She's like an 80-year-old woman. Here's the breakfast she made for us. We have eggs with crab and fruit salad and some sausage and bacon.
The most important part.
The ingredients list she gave us for the bread. Most of it's organic and non-GMO. So that's pretty cool. So we're staying in the heron room at our bed and breakfast, and check it out. There's a heron. It's flying away now, but it was just waiting. It was fishing a few minutes ago. So here's the view we have. It's gorgeous here. We'll take you down to the beach and give you a better view, but thought we'd show you what we can see just from our room. And there's Mount Rainier off in the distance. As you can see from our room, you can see the tide has come all the way in. So here's the cute little place where we're staying. And this property belonged to the little old lady who lived here. Her grandfather was one of the original settlers of Camano Island, and they planted these fruit trees. And there are apple trees and pear trees everywhere, and they're huge and they're old because they were planted in the 1800s, and they are all currently bursting with fruit. So we're gonna go do a little apple tasting. There's the water out there. Gorgeous day, just gorgeous. Look at all these pears. Oh my gosh, these trees are like ancient fruit trees. I mean, ancient being like 1800s, late 1800s, but still, that's impressive.
Probably about 100.
Isn't that kind of cool to think about, that like people in the 1800s were eating fruit off of this same tree? We've got some apples over here.
Yeah, those also look like cooking apples.
You want to taste one?
Taste one, but not gonna. These are more like a Granny Smith type. Yeah, it's just sour. It's a pie making apple.
Yeah.
Not an eating apple.
I'm sure she wouldn't mind if we took some home.
Got more apple.
Yeah, it is sour. Ooh, it's warm. Warm in the sun. This is good. I like this one. It's sweeter. Kind of like a...
Well, it's better than the pie apple, but...
Kind of tastes like a gala.
This one was really good.
This one's even sweeter than the last.
Yeah, this tree is good.
Is that one even better? They just keep getting better, don't they? Yeah, they're each a different kind. Johnny Appleseed. Look at all these falling on the ground. There's so many apples. We're saying that this riding lawnmower over here just ride through and make applesauce. It's like a giant food processor.
I think this was the best tree here.
Yeah, it has a nice flavor too. I like the one over there though too. Found a good pear tree over here.
Alright, take it back.
They ready?
This one's good.
Maybe we should take some of these home.
This one, I would definitely consider actually. Let's take a bite.
Look at all those pears. And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah. They're like Bartlett's.
That's really good. I think these are Bartlett's. So last night we came out here in the apple orchard around midnight and we watched the meteor shower.
Tried to anyway.
We tried, well, I saw 2. Bill didn't see any, but it was worth it. There was one really bright one. It's really good. You could even see the Milky Way out here. It's good. away from the city out here. Here's the little trail from the property down to the beach. Blackberry season. We're in the afternoon now, and we were going to go out earlier, but the tide was coming in the late morning, so as you can see, it's all the way in now. And then when the tide is out, it goes all the way down to way over there. So the tides appear to be pretty extreme around here, just because it's so shallow and such a mild slope. So the tide is still sufficiently high. We're obviously not going to be walking down the beach. But maybe when we come back later this evening after dinner, we can walk down the beach. Because the tide is apparently going back down. You can see the seaweed. But there are the Cascade Mountains over there.
Yeah, the air quality's not bad today.
It's gorgeous. Got Lewis or Clark over here.
It's interesting to think about these rocks here. They've been stuck in this dirt wall. The glaciers left them. This is like 10,000 years. And then they're all pretty cemented in. Whoop, there it goes. 10,000 years, it's gone.
Yeah, well, this cliff is eroding pretty quickly.
I'm an agent of erosion.
Well, I just attempted to walk through a tall grassy field, and now my shoes are covered in burrs. Lovely. Oh dear. Is that a female?
Dope. Deer.
Eating pears. There's another fruit tree here.
This deer seems very tame.
Yeah, it doesn't mind that we're standing just like 20 feet away. Just jumped up and grabbed a pear. Just eat some whole. Is that a good pear?
Yeah.
Yum yum. It's like, hey guys,
Like what?
what's up?
Probably looking
feeling
for dropped ones.
A little shy, so she's putting her head in the bushes. She's like, yeah, I feel a little more comfortable back in here. And then she just blends right in. You'll hike through the trails that are by our bed and breakfast. Bill discovered them this morning when he went out for a walk. That is my hubby. He is an explorer. He finds all sorts of things that I would never have known about. It's one thing I love about him. He makes me a more adventurous person. It's kind of interesting woods in here. It's really dense. vistas along the trail here. Oh, would you look at that? A little platform here. And come see the view. Mount Pilchuck. We have a much better view of Mount Rainier from up here. These beautiful madrona trees with their red bark. That white feather is from the head of a bald eagle. There are a whole bunch that live up in these trees. And the last time we stayed here, last spring, we saw how many, like, yeah, we saw like at least 6 or 8, and they were all up in these trees, and they were swooping past our window, and they were hanging out on the rocks on the beach. They nested up in these trees somewhere, so we're trying to find the nests. And that is terrifying me a little bit. What is that, a hornet's nest?
Yeah.
Or is it yellow jacket?
Some sort of large stingy insect.
Probably hornets, because yellow jackets don't make big nests that big, do they?
Yellow jackets nest in the ground.
Yeah, so that's probably a hornet's nest.
Or maybe a wasp.
Time to leave. Well, that looks like that was someone's lounging spot in the 70s.
Yeah, you can tell. It's been a year or two since anybody's used that, but somebody thought that was a good spot with a nice view.
Well, it is.
And they were right.
That was definitely a 70s chair.
Yep.
And there's our bed and breakfast right there. And there's the moon. Other son would say, "It's the moon!
The moon!
It's the moon!" Alex loves the moon. And we're taking the little dirt road back to the B&B. It's so pretty with this tall grass, little dirt road. So there's our bed and breakfast. You can see the inlet. You can see it a little better than from our window down in our room. The inlet comes all the way back over here, and then there's a little sandbar right down there with all of those houses down there. And then behind that, the water continues around that sandbar, and that's tidal back there too. Huge, huge mud flat. And the water, it keeps going and going and going all the way back into that inlet. And when you drive around past it, you can see a lot of great blue herons fishing. It's really cool. And we made it back to the bed and breakfast. Isn't that idyllic? Little winding gravel road among the tall grass to a little house right on the water. Reminds me a lot of Anne of Green Gables. Thumbs up if you read Anne of Green Gables as a kid. There are a couple seals out here having a romantic evening too. Well, we went out to dinner and came back, and now enjoying the view out of our window of the moon. And it's sparkling on the water. It's so pretty. So that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And we will actually be doing a part 2 of our anniversary getaway. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.